Tax Day, Mitt Romney edition. Romney, to his credit, offered some details yesterday in a speech about what deductions he would close. I always like to give candidates and politicians credit when they offer specifics, because usually that's what they're allergic to. But tell me what Mitt Romney proposed and what the fallout might be.
Well, Mitt Romney, not quite to his credit, at a closed-door private fundraiser in Palm Beach, said some things while reporters downstairs on the sidewalk happened to overhear him. So this was not the boldest plan, and this is the battle of the campaign right now. Is Mitt Romney would like this to be a referendum on Barack Obama, and Barack Obama and David Axelrod say, Mitt Romney, what are your plans? Why won't you release 20 years of taxes and so on, and hope that he'll help them with their wrap-up. So his new plan includes to pay for this 20% across-the-board tax cut. He offered a number of things that would pay for a fraction of it, and the one that really grabbed me was eliminating the state and local deductions on your federal taxes, which is basically a giant punishment for the big electoral states like coastal California and New York that are incredibly expensive to live in, where that really matters because the cost of living is so high.
This is such an important point, too, because in some ways, and again, I think the campaign has not wanted to come out with this information because there is an electoral cost. This is why Paul Ryan's plan, for example, didn't detail a lot of the deductions. When you start closing loopholes, people scream. But the fact that all of a sudden the high income tax states are falling along red v. blue lines means that you can politically get away with saying, look, you're not going to vote for me anyway, so if you live in a high tax state, guess what? I just jacked your taxes up significantly.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of the cultural fights, Ann Romney was there, and she was so thankful to Hillary Rosen for what Rosen said about Ann not having work. She called it a early birthday present, a defining moment, and I loved it. Mitt added that the Democrats had started a war on moms and called it a gift. So, for me at least, it's always fun to see politicians and political actors like their wives speak openly about their political agendas.
Even if it's just the high-level donors in Palm Beach.
Yeah, and a few reporters going,
Sometimes that's all you need. Thank God for technology. All right, Harry Siegel, Romney, Tax Day edition.